Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. In the last episode, we were heading to the Wounded Coast to rescue the boy Fainriel. We also picked up a mission from Javaris Tintop, a dwarven merchant trying to court the Qunari, as he put it. He asked us to take out the Tal-Vashoth. Also on the Wounded Coast, we can take out two birds with one stone. So, let's see. Is there anything... There's the leave area. Very quickly, I just want to make sure we didn't miss out on any loot down here. Not looking like it. Okay, good stuff. Excuse me, Anders. And anything up here? Okay, we have some rubble and cast treatise. Okay. Who would lose a thing like that out here? Ooh, thank you. Now then, onwards to the Wounded Coast. Yes. I believe this is our first time exploring the... Oh, and straight off we have a corpse. That's promising. Yoink.
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest?
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
Guys, please don't argue. Please don't argue. No one is right. Everyone is wrong. I'm inclined to go after Fainriel first, I think. Will going after Fainriel bap us back to Kirkwall? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure this won't. Let's go do that first then. We got to the Wounded Coast in record timing. I'm sure Fainriel will be perfectly safe with the slavers. And ooh, spindleweed. Whoa, what the Hello? Oh, spiders! Upset about us taking their spindleweed. Go! Go, people, go! Amelia! Amelia, come on. There you go. Good work! Cursed spiders. Having plants of their own. It's not right. Now then, buddy, if you could be so kind.
I love doing that.
I'm glad. Artin liked doing that too. I miss Artin. I love Amelia, don't get me wrong. I don't say that like I don't enjoy playing Amelia. I do, I really do. It's just that Artin is Artin. Artin had a fun spider companion and wasn't dicking about with Abomination. Well, I mean, she was dicking about with a rogue spirit of justice, I guess, but no abominations, just murderous elves. Good times. And yoink. Let me just grab that first. There we go. And double haste. Yes, go. Don't follow me, Anders. Get the people. Oh. Bandits versus spiders versus us. Who will win? Okay, next. And no, don't come near me. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, puppy. You have to go. Okay, let's heal up Fenris. Come on, Amelia. There we go. Good job. No. Bugger off. There we go. Next one. Everyone is still alright for health. Fenris. Oh, we've got an apostate. Didn't see you up there. Okay, is that all of them? Appears to be so. A dead messenger. Grey Warden documents. And Avernus's experimental draught. Whoever consumes this elixir gains greater mastery over the body's potential.
Messages for the Wardens. They'd probably pay to have them returned.
More than likely. Grey Warden letters. Take the first boat from Amaranthine to Kirkwall, then proceed with all haste to Weishaupt Fortress. If the roads prove too perilous or blocked, our agent in Kirkwall can assist. Find the dead drop located in an alleyway near the Lowtown Foundries during daylight hours. Protect the letters at all costs. Warden Commander of Ferelden. So that's Artin's handwriting. The limitations put upon my research have greatly hampered progress. With just a few subjects, I could test certain critical hypotheses. However, the information sent about the architect has proven invaluable to my efforts, and I am pleased to report limited success. As the architect surmised, considerable untapped power exists within Grey Warden blood. When properly prepared, its effects can be remarkable. But my research has also revealed some alarming implications, which I've attached in the old Acanthon cipher. I urge you to send this to the First Warden at once. I will conduct further tests as long as I am able. My documentation is very thorough. If time finally claims me, others may follow in my footsteps. Avernus. So, if you can't remember, Avernus was the old Grey Warden mage in the Soldier's Peak DLC. Artin allowed him to continue his research ethically, and it bore some fruit, as well as the architect apparently also getting in touch with him. That's... The architect and Avernus working together makes me very nervous. That's how I'm going to put that. Very nervous indeed. And yoink. How's our inventory looking? Our inventory is fine. That's fabulous. Okay, who else? You. Oh, I'm sorry, but wait a... What? Hi? Oh!
Get back!
Hey! No, you can bugger off. Go, Dane, go. Go get them. That's it, puppy. He's a little slow. Oh, even more. Come on, get them. This one's doing alright for health. There we go. Okay, is that... No, they're flipping out. They're just lining the streets. Okay, let's... We might as well go take them out while I'm thinking about it. Yoink. And no one dropped anything up here. The apostate mage did. Yoink. Gold-bound tome. Probably has something to do with blood magic. Or something equally as nefarious. Now then, gentlemen. Double haste. You do have to wonder what is in these notes. When they're saying things like, if those letters get to the Wardens, it'll be your hides. Just, what did Avernus discover? I mean, we can take a stab at what he discovered. If I remember correctly, the game has never said what is in these letters. We as the community have no idea what is going on here. The best guess would maybe be that
We're out of Kirkwall, but not out of the Knight Commander's reach.
Luckily, the Knight Commander keeps us safe. Why would you wish to be out of her reach, Anders? Yes, as I was saying, we can maybe guess that he might have started finding a cure for the Blight, a cure for the Grey Warden's time limit, I guess, you know, for when they go on a cure for the calling. There we go. I speak English good sometimes. But we aren't really too sure what he found. Okay, glitter dust. Glitter dust is the powdered form of a rock found along the Wounded Coast. When explorers brought the sparkling rock to the markets of the Free Marches, it became immediately popular among wealthy ladies, who crushed it and applied the powder to their faces. The added brightness and luster to the skin, however, soon paled in comparison to the developing rash and coughing fits. As it turned out, glitter dust is dangerous if ingested or inhaled. It's also extremely flammable, as several ladies discovered after powdering their hair while standing next to a candle. Unfortunately, this resulted in a dozen deaths by conflagration. These days, glitter dust is used sparingly, and only by experienced alchemists. The most common form of the substance is volatile glitter dust. If gathered from caves where darkspawn dwell, the rock produces a powder known as tainted glitter dust. An excerpt from the Alchemist's Encyclopedia by Lord Carastes of Marnus Pell. Very interesting. Okay, let's continue exploring up this way first, I think. The Wounded Coast is a pretty big map. Kind of. I mean, if you were to compare it to some of the maps in Origins, but in Dragon Age 2 terms, it is a pretty big map. Nothing up there. Now, if I remember correctly, there are secret paths in the Wounded Coast that don't show up on the mini-map here. I'm trying to remember where those are. Well, this is highly suspicious. I do not like this. Yoink. And yoink. Why do I have it in my head that there are supposed to be spiders dicking about up here? I don't know what... Yeah, what did I say? I remember when you assholes are involved. Get him! And keep at it. No, don't come near me. You're not allowed near me. Bugger off. There we go. And last one. Oh, no, wait. I can see others on the minimap. They're over there. Okay. Okay. You. Oh, shit. It's an apostate mage. What are you doing? 2 apostate mages.
Score 1 for our heroes.
2 random apostates in league with the spiders. This is worrying news. This is highly concerning. The spiders have gained the unlikeliest of allies. There are all of the Tal-Vashoth. Hey guys, just ignore me. I'll come down for you in a bit. What is that noise? I'm assuming it's a bird. Ah, here we go. This is one of the secret paths. Or is it? Oh, it appears like it isn't. Ah. I could have sworn there were secret paths on the maps. Oh well, it's been a little while since I last played Dragon Age 2. Maybe I'm misremembering. I trust nothing in this area. Okie doke. That is... yeah, that's all this fully explored. So we can head down this way. I don't like that noise. That was a bad noise. That was a really, really bad noise. What is this? I know bad noises when I hear them. I know what they mean. Oh, did the dog Dane, get your ass back in here. There we go. Get him, puppy. Yes. Good stuff, people. Nicely done. And what were they guarding? Just opal fragments. Okay. Now then, before I forget, we have a nice handy dandy potion. So I'm gonna drink that. Thank you. And now we can level up. Okay, we want to do 2 magic, 1 willpower, 2 magic. That looks good. And have more healing. Take all of the healing. There you go. Oh! Yeah, I remember this. Oh, this is going to be sad. Have a Dalish assassin.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's dead. And you killed her.
I mean, technically speaking, Arten killed her. If you're like, huh, Delilah, that sounds kind of familiar. That was the werewolf Arten met in the Brazilian forest. She was called Delilah. Her husband, I think it was called Athras, basically suspected that she was a werewolf. Zathrian said, no, she totally just died. I'm not going to let you see her body, but she's 100% totes dead, not a werewolf. Athras was like, Grey Warden, please, can you go into the forest and see if she is a werewolf? She was like, please give me a mercy killing. I'm in a great deal of pain. Here is my scarf. Give it to my husband. Tell him I died. I don't want him to ever know that I was a werewolf. It would cause him too much distress. Please lie and say I died. And Arten did. Arten did what Delilah wanted. It seems that Athras and Delilah had a daughter, though, who apparently found out about that. Oh dear.
I was a beast then, a werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
I think she'd be inclined to say let him go. He's not a werewolf any longer. This is just some random guy. Why do you need to kill him? I will say that if you have been playing a diplomatic hawk, you get another option where basically you can say, "What is this what your mother would want?" And she's like, "No, it probably isn't. Sorry, I've been acting really badly." And she leaves. That should tell you what her response is going to be to this.
He was cursed. You can't blame him for that.
You stand up for him? Fine. Then you will die for him.
Sorry, madam. Very sorry. Get it? Amelia, there we go. And bugger off. Okay, everyone's alright for health. Oh god, she's got friends. She's got friends at the back there. Okay, don't hit me. There we go. Wait, get him. And you.
It didn't have to come to this. Take this, and thanks.
Yeah, if you've been playing a diplomatic hawk, then that can end peacefully. Otherwise, she attacks. As I said, he was cursed. He was freed from the curse, and I do think that... Hello? Oh, hey! Well, I'm gonna grab you first. What I was gonna say is that I do think that Amelia would... How do I put this? She really admires the hero of Ferelden. I don't think she's all that fussed about Grey Wardens. She thinks that they are worthy of respect, and she is very grateful that they saved her homeland. But again, she's not at like Alistair's level where she's like, oh dear Grey Warden, let me kiss your boots when you enter my home. Thank you so much. Can I offer you my eldest daughter as thanks for your heroic action? She's not like that. She's like, they're good blokes and ladies. I'm really grateful that they freed Ferelden. I salute them. I'll give them a drink if we're ever in the same bar. You know, she's kind of like that when it comes to the Grey Wardens. However, I do think that with Artin, especially considering that she did kill an archdemon and live, I think that Amelia would be willing to say, you know, if the Warden Commander says that these people are safe, then I'm willing to believe that they are safe. As I said, she wouldn't kiss Artin's shoes or like cry upon meeting her or anything like that. She would be like, thank you so much. You saved Ferelden. Ah, here's my daughter. Like, she wouldn't, again, not that impressed, very grateful, but, you know, Artin is worthy of respect in Amelia's mind, I would think. Yoink. Oh, a barrel. Thank you kindly. Okay, yeah, that was where we dealt with the Dalish. Yeah, I think I want to go deal with the Tal-Vashoth. For actually levels! Damn, I almost missed that. You want 2 strength, 1 constitution. And you can have this. You want 2 magic, 1 willpower. And you can also have more healing. You want 2 cunning, 1 dex. And you can have more arrows. Good stuff. Now then. It should be up this path, I think. You know what, let's clear the map. Yoink. And up we go, marching closer and closer. Hey,
Another
buddy.
friend we haven't met?
I will get to you in a minute, sir. I see there is a little path down here. Ah! Pile of bones. What a way to die. Just sitting, watching the ocean. Doesn't sound too bad when you put it that way. As I said, I just want to clear the map. Got a corpse. Yoink. And there's the leave area. Okay. Now then, friendo. You were yelling at me. Hi. How you doing?
No further, human. Tal-Vashoth control these passages.
Ambushes are usually quieter, Qunari.
I did not intend to ambush. I expected to warn a caravan, but you are not helpless. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
Ooh. I think Amelia, I can't see her going out of her way to interact with the Qunari. They are heathens. They are very adamant in their denial of the Maker. And so I think she's just kind of like, I'm gonna leave them alone so that I don't give myself a headache arguing about how incorrect their religion is. So yeah, I think just short answer.
And I should trust you.
I have no history of betraying your people, only my own. I did not like my role, so I left the cube. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal-Vashoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
I can't see Amelia wanting to fight side by side with a Qunari. And we're not looking for a peaceful way through, we're trying to kill these people, so that leaves me with this.
What's the trick, Tal-Vashoth?
The path ahead is thick with my kind. They revel in chaos, and will give you the battle you appear to want. If telling you that is a trick, it is a poor one. I am new to decisions outside my role, human. I have decided to warn you. Do what you will.
Charming as always.
I believe if you've been playing an aggressive Hawk, again, you will get a little bonus option where you can say, fight with me, and he will actually join the fight, I believe. But that, one, Amelia didn't have that option. Two, even if she had that option, she wouldn't have used it. Hey guys! Go! Taste! Hit him? No. Bugger off. There we go. Hit him. How dare you! Oh, who am I fighting? No, seriously, who am I fighting? Amelia, pick a target, please. Well, that wasn't so hard. These Qunari are overrated. And that thought will never bite Amelia in the arse. Nope, not at all. Fighting Qunari is easy. What's the worst that could happen? And now all I can think of is the Benny Hill music. That fight is going to be beautiful when I get to it. It's going to be so beautiful. And it's going to make me cry. Hello. You're right. And haste. Go, go, go. And hello. Okay, is everyone alright for health? Yeah. Our dog seems to be taking him on pretty decently. Oh, hello. Anders, would you like to? There you go. Get him. There we go. Good stuff. Did you drop anything? You did. Thanking you kindly. Yoink. Excuse me. And, ooh. The Orlesian Empire. There are many lords and ladies in Valrio, and I mean this literally. Once, the system of noble titles in Orlais was labyrinthine. There were barons and baronets and baronets and sir barons and a horde of others, each with its own origins and its own nuances of comparison. The Orlesian aristocracy is ancient and much given to competition. All the nobility play the grand game, as it is known, whether they wish to or not. It is a game of reputation and patronage, where moves are made with rumours and scandal is the chief weapon. No gentle game, this. More blood has been drawn as a result of the grand game than any war the Orlesians have fought. Of this, I am assured by almost every gentleman here. As far as titles went, everything changed with the coming of Emperor Draken, who established the Orlesian Empire as it exists now, and who created the Chantry. There is no more venerated figure in Orlais. In Valrio, the statue of Draken stands as tall as the statue of Andraste. Draken determined that the grand game was tearing Orlais apart, so he abolished all titles beside his own and Lord and Lady. I am told, with some twittering amusement, that this action did not end the grand game as Draken had intended. Now, the lords and ladies collected unofficial titles rather than official ones, such as the Exalted Patron of Tassus Clay, or Uncle to the Champion of Trems. It is a headache to remember such titles, and one winces to think of the poor doormen at the balls who must rattle them off as each guest enters the room. The aristocracy is different from Ferelden in other ways as well. The Orlesians' right to rule stems directly from the Maker. There exists neither the concept of rule by merit nor the slightest notion of rebellion. If one is not noble, one aspires to be, or at the least aspires to be in the good graces of a noble, and is ever watching for a way to enter the patronage of those better placed in the grand game. And then there are the masks. And the cosmetics. I have not seen so much paint since the kennels at High ever. But that is another story. From Beyond the Frostbacks by Ban Teoric of West Hills 920 Dragon. Very interesting. Now, my time is about to go off. However, Oh, hello. Varric. If you would be so kind. Yoink. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of exploring first. Take everything there is to take. And then, hello! Guys, you'll need to get gone. This is not the time.
Got one.
There we go. Is that everyone? Oh, hello, flipping it. Where the hell did you come from? And do that. There we go. Bugger off. And you. Okay. Is that everyone? Are we all good? Okay, I do believe we are. Okay. Yes, in the next episode, hold up. Aha! Thank you. Yeah, I always thought these little paths weren't actually on the maps, huh? Oh well, okie doke. Now, before we finish off the episode, journal codex entries. Okay, we read that. Nothing there. Nothing there. We've read that. Places, the Orlesian Empire. Items. Arms of MacTyr. Ten Loghain MacTyr was not born a nobleman. It's said his family descended from freeholders in the Western Bannorn, a region known as Oswin. His father, Gareth, would have had no surname of his own. He likely would only have described himself as of Oswin, or Ban Ashwin, as the region... Aeswin? Aeswin, I think. Ban Aeswin, as the region would have been known in the old tongues. The name MacTyr means son of the land. It was bestowed upon Loghain by King Maric after the Battle of Riverdane. The Ferelden people considered the name highly appropriate. To them, Tairn Loghain was a son of the entire nation, and he was famously said to have told a crowd that Ferelden would forever be part of his blood. After Loghain's betrayal of King Caelan at Ostagar in 930 Dragon, the general became as reviled as he had once been revered. His manse in Gwaran was looted, and many of his personal possessions stolen. Among them, the armour he wore at the Battle of Riverdane. That armour is said to have had special significance to the man. One peculiarity of the armour was a square of red silk pinned to one of the shoulder belts. For luck, Loghain once explained. King Maric's helm. King Maric Therin, widely regarded as a hero by the Ferelden people for liberating the country from Orlesian rule, disappeared at sea while en route to Wycombe in 925 Dragon. He was to attend a gathering of the Marcher Lords in an attempt to forge a union in the north, and when he failed to appear, the Free Marchers fell back into the petty squabbling that they are infamous for. Teyrn Loghain spent almost 2 years searching for his lost friend, consuming much of the royal treasury and the majority of the Ferelden navy. The search was futile, and when Loghain claimed that Orlais had purposefully sunk King Maric's vessel in order to prevent Marcher unity, he was called off by his daughter, Queen Honora, and a united Benorn. It was time to mourn the king, they said. And so, in 927, a massive state funeral was held in Denerim's chantry. To this day, rumours insist that Maric is still alive, perhaps held in an Orlesian prison somewhere. The lasting mystique has increased the value of his personal possessions, leading to the theft of several artifacts from the royal palace. Among these was the helmet said to have been worn by a young Maric at the disastrous Battle of West Hill. Ironically enough, Maric was still alive. He wasn't being held in Orlais. He was being held in Tevinter. He was hooked up to a magical artifact called the Magrellan? Something like that, but basically because Maric has Theren blood, and Theren blood is widely associated with dragons because of, King Callan had, basically this Magister had hooked Maric up to this thing, and Maric was dreaming. And in his dream, Alistair was king of Ferelden, and Callan was the heir, and basically they were all living this happy family life, effectively. Or at least I believe that was King Maric's dream. And then at the end of it, the Magrellan was destroyed by Alistair, Isabella, and Varric, because they were all adventuring together for some reason. And Maric unfortunately passed away, because the Magrellan was the only thing keeping him alive. It was a pretty good comic. Okie doke, so that's that. And under creatures, we have nothing. There we go. Alrighty then, in the next episode we will be taking care of the Black Powder Promise and hopefully Wayward Son. But, until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.